Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So what you're looking at is catnip that I'm going to have to start cutting very soon. And I want to show you guys my moonflower is wrapping itself around, which is just what I wanted it to do. And there's a piece of it right there. Right there. So that's pretty cool. That one little leaf right there was nibbled on. I don't know why. I sprayed it down with some cold coffee, but I don't know. Something is, oh my goodness, allergies, guys. Something is, yeah, something is definitely nibbling on that one leaf. Now what I'm doing right here, this is the vine from the moonflower. So I'm actually going to loop it for the moment right around here so it can, well, maybe it won't. Okay, well, at the very least, I'm going to stick it right down in there so it can start going back down and around, because I think that would look really, really pretty. Anywho, a bit of a garden update. This is my mini tomatoes. You see how big that little plant got from seed? Like, holy Hannah. That is pretty cool. And it's bigger actually than what they're supposed to get to be size-wise. So there's going to be a lot of little tomatoes on that. I even see right up here on top, there's a few little buds right there. So that's doing really good. Some of my sunflowers, and you'll see I bought some of that plastic fencing from Dollar Tree. Now you'll remember the puppies tore up some of my first batch of sunflowers. I had to replant. So these ones are growing again. Now this is the second time I'm trying this. They're not really bothering them now. And this one was the last one I actually planted. And I think there's only one coming up right there. But we're going to go for a little walk. Oh, and I get to show you these guys. These are new ducks. They're not Gertrude and Heathcliff. A little bit of a sad story with Gertrude and Heathcliff. One of the ducks accidentally got run over, and the other one died of a broken heart about 2.5 weeks later. So my friend was asking around on Facebook if any farmers had ducks for sale, and she bought these little guys for 10 bucks a piece. Brought them here, let them loose in the pond, and they have adjusted pretty good. Puppies terrorized them for a little bit, but now they pretty much, they do their own thing. They are very chatty, and they do come up pretty close to me. Papa actually gets them and eat out of his hand. Ronnie, they come pretty close to. I haven't gotten to that point. I haven't fed them actually in a little bit, but yeah, they're young, and they're so darn cute to watch. I get a kick out of them, being so young and chatty. So here's my sunflowers here. They're growing pretty good. And then I got some right here. And then lastly, those ones right there. Well, they're growing really, really good. Now, let's go over to... Well, first, let me show you what's going on with the herb garden I had dug. some herbs are starting to come through. Jake, what are you doing? Hey, you. Jakey Jake. So I have those two right there. They're gourds. I wanted to actually see if I could grow one or two. I really, really wanted to make a birdhouse or a little bat house out of them. So these are finally starting to come through. And I'm going to try to hurry with this video because I am feeling light raindrops. So here is my local, which is going to just keep growing all summer. And then in the fall, I can actually harvest them. I'm going to have to get trellises for them when they start getting bigger. Now this is the mustards. They're starting to come through. The green peppers and that other type of peppers finally starting to come through. Here is, let me see, my green beans. Now my peas, I'm disappointed in. I don't know what was going on with them. They have been drying up and shriveling up. I have used Miracle Grow with them. I used the plant food stakes. I used several different things to put some extra nourishment in this soil. And for whatever darn reason, these peas are just not, they're not really cooperating. They're the last I have left. All the ones here in the front are right up front. Here is the whole beans. Now this is supposed to be carrots. Not too many of them actually coming through. A little bit, not much. Those are the peppers I put in the ground from seedling. They're hanging in there. They're actually doing pretty darn good. So I'm happy with them. Lettuce, yeah, lettuce not really doing much. Matter of fact, lettuce is right there in the middle. It's pretty much tiny. And here is more beans, lima beans. We got wax beans. And if you look, I got beans going good. And I'm starting to get wet. Finally, some broccoli is coming through, which is a good thing. And this is cucumber, which is actually coming through pretty good. This was supposed to be the mix of peppers, the orange and the yellow, and that's really not doing anything. This was the chili peppers that the dogs had ruined. And it seems once they ruined it, the seeds I planted just didn't do anything. So I basically just turned the dirt over, put some fertilizer in it. Maybe down the road. Get out of there. No, get out of my damn garden, Jake. You wet goof. Damn dog. Here is the yellow squash. And here is zucchini. Again, this is actually going pretty good. Better than what some of my plants were doing. And this was supposed to be the orange and the jalapeno pepper. Again, not really doing too much. Spinach is here. I'm going to keep an eye on this bit growing right here and see what happens. The kale, again, not growing really good for me at all. I planted other kale seeds in here and they haven't done anything. But radishes have grown good for me. I already harvested a bunch. I have new seeds put in. And very soon I'm going to be taking these guys out and replacing where they are with seeds. And I'm just going to have a continuous growth of radishes throughout the summer. So, yeah, even my moonflowers and morning glories planted along the fence. So for the moment, I could honestly say, well, you know what, about half of my garden is doing good. I mean, this is, after all, pretty much a practice run, because this is completely different soil and that, and, you know, I'm only going to learn through trial and error what will and won't grow here. I do know tomatoes grow good. Even Papa's tomato plants are growing like crazy. And I wanted to show you guys right there. You see that? Right there. That is wild dill. And what's crazy is I planted some in a pot. And I'm going to be snipping some off and drying it soon, if I can find brown paper bags. And I'm going to be showing you guys how to actually harvest dill, or even the wild dill, and grow it. I got parsley there. Now, one of the pups was messing around with this the other day, and I was mad. So I put a few pea seeds in there. And I have some lettuce seeds in here. Now, back in PA, lettuce didn't grow good for me in the garden at all. But when I put it in a pot, it grew great. So, I am thinking that what I should probably do is the things that don't grow good for me in the ground, put them in a pot. So I got to get some more potting soil. And I'll give it a try and see. And if they do grow better in a pot, then I know that is just an issue with soil, and not a whole lot that I could do about that. I mean, I tried several different things to put extra nutrients in that in the ground, and some of my plants, it did help out there, and some it doesn't seem to have made a difference at all. Them crazy puppies playing. Oh my god. They're sisters, and they're so damn hilarious. They could be destructive little shits, but they are sweet dogs. And it's just so cool watching them fool around with each other. They are a trip. And they are so darn close, being sisters. They're just, I don't know. I just get a kick out of them. They're learning pretty much to stay out of my stuff. So I really haven't been having to scold them, actually not for a while, about traipsing through my garden. And yeah, I am going to be finishing up that green stand. I did get some hunter green paint, and I have to paint the back side of it, or no, the front side of it. And that'll be ready to go, and that'll be a project that I can wrap up. I still want to work on this desk, turn it into a vanity this summer. That is on my to-do list. And my chair, well, I wound up not getting my my cushions for my chair, and I'll tell you why. The ones that I ordered off of Amazon, well, it turns out they were out of stock. And when they did get them in, well, lo and behold, the price went up almost $15. And the cushions were going to be almost $40, which is not what I originally paid for them, and so I canceled it. Yeah, I just decided, nope. Not doing that. Not doing that at all. Alrighty, guys, so that pretty much is my garden update for first week of June 2022, and I do not know what that puppy has in her darn mouth. Oh my lord. I don't know what Tessa has in her mouth.